back to this game, Pat. I'm scared that Tampa will make me look stupid.
Me too.
I won't be the only one. I kind of called it out, but they're here. As I said last week, I don't think they've actually played their best football consecutively this year, so I'm afraid they have a run in them. But I like this, and I like the points. Washington on every metric, first against pass yards per game, fourth points per game defense, second yards per play defense. You said it last week. You're excited to see Chase Young close the pocket on Tom Brady. They won't be able to up-chuck Kamalu comfortably to those big play receivers.
Is Evans in or out? Evans is out,
I don't have
right?
a clue. He could play. He could not play.
Oh, he is in? Like, for sure he's in?
There's no structural damage, so they're saying that
it's a playoff game. If there's no structural damage and he can play, he's going to play.
Anyway,
yeah, but no structural damage doesn't necessarily mean, like, hey, they're not going to run Mike Evans out there at 40% so he can get hurt.
I don't know.
Washington, I don't think will be able to make big plays too. Like,
listen, Tampa's D is fine.
Rivera will call up a couple bombs like McLaurin. We're banking on him. McLaurin. I like the 8.5 here. If people want to keep betting it up, I will probably be making a weekend teaser. This will be the other way for sure.
I don't like this as a teaser.
Oh, because it can get out of hand?
If Tampa wins, they can win this like 50-3 or something.
And you don't really, like, Washington for a backdoor isn't really an inspiring situation.
Washington hasn't looked as good the last couple of weeks as they had a couple weeks previous.
But
if they play like they did Sunday night, they're going to lose by 35 points.
Sure, but
that doesn't mean
we see this every single year that some team like limps into the playoffs, then all of a sudden they're back to what that's the best version of what we think of them is. There is a specific game plan that Washington has to follow. All they should be doing is watching the game tape of Denver versus New England that year that Peyton Manning sucked and Denver beat them in the playoffs anyway. That should be the game plan. Just how did they win? Like, try to win 16-13. Like, that's how they have to win this game.